Hey, Rana, want to go see a fight?
I've been in love because it was a fucking bad idea.
You know, that's how you can tell when somebody has only read the play versus studied the play. And, thus, actually studied some Shakespeare. The ones who have only merely read the play a little, read the play and gotten the very big, blatant overtones in it, consider it to be this masterpiece of romantic work. And the people that actually studied Shakespeare facepalm at everyone that does.
And yeah. If he read it, he probably studied it.
Blackjack has opinions.
Blackjack has opinions. What? Do you want to talk Shakespeare?
No, not
there are not enough cats.
You're a black cat, so I mean, maybe you have some opinions on this.
There needs to be more cats.
We'll see him face. Anyway.
I think Kiss Me Kate should not have ended with a wedding, but with them feeding a cat.
We've been doing a tournament now. We've been battling Digimon now, but no.
Go into the digital world, she said. It'll be fun, she said.
I see Blackjack came up here to say, stop talking about Shakespeare and start talking about the genius of Andrew Lloyd Webber. That's what he wanted to say. Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
And not the movie version specifically.
Yeah.
Just the musical.
Yep. Yeah, most people always claim that Memory is the best song in Cats. I say it's Shimbleshake's the Railway Cat.
Memory is just the most memorable song.
Yeah.
It's the highlight piece.
Yes.
That is the strong performance centerpiece.
Yeah.
So there's no song about giving a cat a bath then.
And depending on how you interpret some of them, maybe. Andrew Lloyd Webber was kind of vague about several of those songs. I mean, on purpose.
Yeah, I was going to say, he basically just took the poems from T.S. Eliot and put them into music.
And depending on who you ask, anywhere between 10 to 75% of the songs are about cats breeding.
Right.
Depending on who you ask. So giving a cat a bath, you can interpret at least one song in there, I'm sure, to be about giving a cat a bath. Although that reminds me of that old... It wasn't a cartoon, it was just like a comic about how to give a cat a bath. Basically, it's you clean the toilet, you fill the toilet with soap, you drop the cat in, close the lid, flush the toilet 4 times, and then after getting to a minimum safe distance, you reach out with your 20-foot pole and lift the lid on the toilet to let the cat run wild. You have now successfully washed your cat.
Dying? The dog.
Dogs like baths more often than not.
Yeah.
Depends.
Yeah, it depends. I mean, it depends on the dog and all, but dogs like to play in water. If you make it feel like a play session rather than a bath, there ain't a dog around that doesn't seem to really like the idea.
Well, there are some cats that weirdly like water.
Oh yeah, some cats do. I have never met one in person. They do exist, but I have never met one. I mean, I had a cat at one point that would tolerate water just enough to go lay on me when I was laying down in the bathtub. I would just lay back in the tub, and this cat, even though it hated water and just like every other cat, it would crawl on top of me and turn into a loaf. And it would just accept the water as a consequence of laying on me.
Didn't you say Ash tried to play with the water when you were in the shower in the early days?
Ash did the completely brainless cat thing. Ash turned into the little tornado. Ash eventually learned. But no, I turned on the shower, and Ash was just, what is that? What is that? What is that? It's making noise. What is it? So she would jump from the floor over the tub side into the tub, get hit by water, and turn into a little tornado trying to dance between the raindrops or something. Then jump out, groom herself for 2 or 3 minutes, then jump back in and do it all over again. Funniest damn thing. And I could not get before I could actually go get the phone to record video of this. She stopped and never did it again. She did it. I think she did it about 4 times before finally giving up on it. Now she jumps. Now all she does is jump up to the top of this cabinet so she can watch me take a shower in horror. Seriously, I'll be sitting there, I'll be washing my hair, and I look up, and I've just got this cat looking at me with the widest eyes, with the pupils fully dilated.
That just looks like I'm about to get mugged.
Just a smidge,
That does
yeah.
look like a setup, yeah.
Yep. Start hear the snapping like in West Side Story.
Or like that one commercial. What if cats had thumbs? The Golden Maniac? How long have they been calling crew that?
Too long.
I like good.
Okay, just lining up for me to beat you up. Okay.
Hey, we have one of those too. Ours can take a punch.
Next.
It really is Amaterasu. They paid their damage.
Yep. Look, they're just a big fan of Okami.
I took them down in one shot each. You really, really just... Excuse me? Karaoke. No, no.
I mean, that is a thing in Japan.
That's still evil.
We're gonna close you in a room and you're gonna sing all night. Somehow that's a romantic date idea.
Somehow that feels like an ideal cause to both get back at me and have fun at the same time.
What is the song she picks? Don't Stop Believing.
It's a song everyone picks.
Exactly.
Because everybody thinks they can hit those high notes.
Mm.
Granted, it sometimes takes the second or third bottle of wine or sake. But you will believe you too can hit those high notes.
Go under zero, where the land is free. Under zero, where there's colours more than blue and white. Under zero, it is a holy land. Under zero. Yeah, we don't know.
Holy Land.
Yep.
Is it the Promised Land?
Game of a warranty.
Dude, you need to lay off the fun dip.
That's fine, we fucked the floor with every last one of them. Please, no more.
んだよ、おまけかよ。
ねえねえ、聞いたザクソンがアンダーゼロ攻略に乗り出し、
そのことでずいぶん騒がしくしてるみてえだな。
あなた知ってたの？なんだかずいぶん興味なさそうだけど、アンダーゼロって。
はあ、聖地だ。バカバカしい。
けど聖地を取り戻すだとかなんとか、現に私たちリベリオンズの中に
We're gonna get back an old server that nobody's touched in years.
リーダーがリーダーだからな。
ねえ、私たちもアンダーゼロに挑んでみない？力試しっていうか、そこに山があるから登るっていうか、壁があるからぶっ壊すみたいなさ。
Look, I don't want to climb a mountain just because it's there. And crossing for walls just because it's there. It's Look, there's a reason I choose to stay of certain types of forklifts.
それにほら、せっかくテイマン集団を結成したけど、私たちの知名度はザクソンが目標にしてるアンダーゼロを私たちが突破したら、リベリオンズの知名度もうなぎ登り。そしたら私たちの主張も。
やめとけ。
We're going after the galactic ley lines.
あそこはオタクらみたいな素人が到達できるような。
Galactic ley lines.
私一人で行くもん。
Oh, that series was such a freaky note.
放っておけよ。勝手に突っ走って痛い目見りゃいいん。
For a second there, I thought you were referencing Star Ocean.
Nope. Outlaw Star.
Okay.
とにかくノキアを俺はちょっくら仕込みをしてから行く。
I'm pretty sure that it comes up in Star Ocean at some point.
I wouldn't be shocked.
God damn it. It's like being at work. Did you bring the mayonnaise?
Okay, that number message wasn't what I thought it was.
Oh.
There is a... I'm trying to think how to describe it. Have you ever seen... There's an old puzzle out there, kind of, sort of a puzzle, where they would put down a series of numbers, and then the series would get longer, and you're trying to decipher what the next step is. You've seen those, right?
Oh.
And it starts out with, they write down a 1. And then the next line is 1 1. The next line is 2 1. Then the next line after that, 1 2 1 1. The line after that, 1 1 1 2 2 1. And you're supposed to try to figure out what the next line is based on that. And that message doesn't quite... It looked like it was starting to follow that, but didn't quite get there. And in case you haven't seen it, basically each line basically describes the line above it. So when you write down 1, well, you have number 1 on there, so your next line is 1 1. Well, that line is 2 1s together, so your next line is 2 1. And then that becomes a 1 and a 2, so it's 1 2 1 1. It goes on like that.
since Kyoko is the one. So I forgot, so where the hell am we going? See you.
I just wonder what the hell that is on Amaterasu's shoulders. Looks like giant shogi pieces or something.
There we are.
Something doesn't smell right. Oh, with that nose, I'm surprised you can smell anything at all.
But it's not my feet, I just washed them.
Oh, good. More of this.
Yep.
My god, are we in the world that never was?
The parallels to Battle Network just keep coming here.
I was claiming Kingdom Hearts, but okay.
I know, but I know you were claiming Kingdom Hearts, but I'm just like, man, this is starting to remind me of the internet in Battle Network.
It turns out that the Under Zero server that everybody's after has actually been growing this entire time.
God, there it is. I mean, if you're in the digital world and you see a digital representation of a server, I can believe that grows. But inorganic material cannot grow.
So, Digimon, you've done your job, but you need to go through.
Sorry, man, you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Now you die for it.
We got an export. Ew.
LC, there is a professional football player that does this.
Hmm.
This is right here. Puts mayo in the coffee.
But it's still gross.
It's still gross. Matter of fact, the professional football player has even released a perfume or cologne, depending on how you look at it.
Hmm.
that smells like mayo flavored coffee, from what I understand.
Ugh.
Ew.
So,
Wouldn't that make you smell really gnarly in the summer?
Well, I mean, it just has the scent of presumably before the mayo goes bad or something, but so, as long as the scent doesn't actually go rancid or anything.
Mm.
so it's coming time to bring this to a close. Probably before we get back to the next recording session, I'll probably just skip most of this because it's more the same as last time. Only the copy and paste puzzles get up to 4 stations you have to manage. It's annoying. So yeah, this has been Digimon's story, Cyber Sleuth. I've been the Raven, that's been Star, that's been Sarot. So until next time, later folks.
Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.